The Vanguard, Shadow and Light. The mission was simple. Get in, identify the threat, and get out. Simple on paper, anyway. Ren, a master of shadows, became one with the darkness clinging to the reinforced steel door of the hidden base. He flowed through the microscopic seams like smoke, materializing on the other side to disable the lock. "We're in," his voice whispered through their comms. His twin sister, Lynn, held a soft orb of light in her palm, illuminating the path forward into the oppressive dark. The corridor was laced with a web of deadly energy beams. "My turn," Leo said, stepping forward. He wore a blue uniform that pulsed with faint light as he focused. With a wave of his hand, shimmering waves of kinetic energy rippled through the air, bending the laser grid into a harmless archway. Ash, her fiery red hair a stark contrast to the gloom, cracked her knuckles. "Enough sneaking," she muttered, her hands glowing with impatient heat. "Let's blow something up." The corridor opened into a colossal cavern. Suspended in the center by magnetic pylons was a weapon of terrifying scale, humming with an unstable purple energy that crackled and spat. "Whoa," Ren breathed from their lookout spot. Leo analyzed the device, his eyes wide. "It's a chronoton particle cannon. Unstable. If this thing goes off, it could wipe the whole mountain off the map." "We need to find the power core," Lynn whispered, her fingers weaving through the air. A complex, glowing schematic of the cannon materialized between her and Ash. "There," Lynn said, pointing to a brightly glowing node in the projection. "It's vulnerable," Ash grinned. "Vulnerable is my favorite word," she said, punching a fiery fist into her palm. "Let's go say hello." Suddenly, klaxons blared and red lights flashed, bathing the cavern in a crimson glow. "Intruder alert," a robotic voice echoed. Armored guards swarmed in from every entrance, energy rifles raised. They were exposed. "So much for the quiet approach," Leo yelled, throwing up a shimmering blue shield of kinetic force that deflected a volley of blaster fire. The fight was on. Ash became a whirlwind of fire, launching precise fireballs that disabled the guards' rifles. "Need a little darkness?" Ren called out, before melting into the floor. His shadow zipped between the guards' feet, solidifying just long enough to trip them or pull them into patches of disorienting darkness, allowing Ash to press her attack. A stray shot from a panicked guard struck the weapon's main console, which exploded in a shower of sparks. The deep hum of the cannon pitched into a terrifying shriek. The purple energy around it flared violently. "That's not good," Leo shouted. "The core is overloading. The whole base is going to blow." "Time to go," Ash yelled. The cavern began to shake, and chunks of the ceiling rained down. Leo didn't hesitate. He thrust his hands forward, catching a car-sized piece of debris in a bubble of kinetic energy and hurling it aside, clearing a path toward an escape tunnel. "Move now." A final blast door blocked their exit. "I've got the lock," Ren yelled, pressing his hands to the door. His shadow flowed under it, working on the mechanism. "And I've got the welcoming party," Lynn added. The moment the door hissed open, she unleashed a blinding flash of pure light, stunning the guards waiting on the other side and allowing the team to rush past. The four heroes sprinted out of the tunnel and onto a rocky cliffside, just as the mountain behind them erupted. A massive fireball tore through the rock, consuming the entire base in a deafening roar. Silhouetted against the inferno, the Vanguard watched their handiwork. The weapon was destroyed, but they all knew this was just one battle in a much larger war.